Yo, what's up? This is Mr. McGee, aka Boopy, aka Born Rich, and you are listening to the Born Rich Club podcast. Make sure you go over to YouTube and support us on the YouTube platform. Just search Born Rich Club podcast, give us a like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And guys, without further ado, enjoy.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. McGee, aka Boopy, aka Born Rich, and Lano.
What up, though?
How you feeling, big dog?
Man, I feel good. Let me tell y'all something, man. Summer is right around the corner. When I say right around the corner, I'm talking about right around the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
What you wearing this summer? Who's your daddy shorts? What you doing this summer?
No, I ain't gonna wear no Who's Your Daddy shorts, man. But I am gonna probably wear. I ain't gonna be like the kids, man. The kids wear hoodies and joggers and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show these legs off, though, man. I ain't gonna put no Who's Your Daddy shorts on, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
For
man.
sure.
Yeah, man. We got another jam-packed episode, man.
Man, I'm talking about a Super Jam
Yes, sir.
episode.
Who we got? Oh, shit.
Look at me.
shit.
Tyler, what Tyler say? Man, goddamn, Lano.
So who we got in the building with us today,
Man,
Lano?
listen, man, we got somebody who I first off want to get their flowers to, man. Most definitely. Congratulations, homie. Met this nigga. We were locked up, bro. And just watching his, I always heard about him, but just got a personal relationship when I was locked up, man. I was a young nigga then. He was a young nigga then. But watching his growth.
Yeah.
And making transitions from where we come from to reach these elite level and heights in music. Being an entrepreneur, he just told us something off camera that we didn't know. But just to let y'all know, man, we got a legend.
Yes, sir.
We got somebody who has hit the chitlin circus and left a mark in the streets, right?
Absolutely.
In the streets. We got Cookup Boss, man, live in this motherfucker,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You shit in the
Yes,
place.
sir.
Fight me for that introduction, nigga.
Yeah, man. How you
Nah,
feeling?
but that's real, though.
How you feeling,
man?
Cookup?
I'm glad y'all had me, man. Yeah, I mean,
Most definitely, we had to get you, man. We had to.
Yeah.
I remember me and Boopy starting this podcast, revamp. You know, this is my nigga shit. I like to always let people know that when he revamped it, I remember when he was like, okay, this is what we should do, and we was just coming up with ideas back to back. Your name came up a million times. It was, nah, homie, look, we gonna do this. He was like, man, you don't know Cookup. You say you my East, nigga. You say you my East. Nigga, call him Cookup then, nigga. And get Cookup. And I remember just going back and forth in the DMs and stuff. We had an opportunity one time, and I think we just passed one. Our paths weren't right, but most definitely had to come and get you on this show, bro.
Yeah, it's overdue. Nah, it's overdue, man. It's overdue.
Yeah, you know, I be seeing y'all on here, man. I be, you know,
I appreciate that.
Everybody got to keep it more going. You know, it's content, man.
Yeah,
but
for
you
sure.
got to get the real deal, man.
Yeah.
Okay, why you keep
it's like
telling me
going
that?
outside, putting your hand in the dirt, man, and pulling up the rocks and the mud and shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The soil. Yeah.
Come on, homie, keep telling me I need to get a real deal, man. That's why I reached out to you. I got the real motherfucking deal, man.
That's what I'm telling you.
I got a solid, I got a
man. You
most
heard what he
definitely
told you,
solid.
didn't you?
Yeah.
He said he from out east, man. That's what he heard.
Yeah.
He ain't know.
Nah,
All
he
you got to
just
do
said-
is look for another east side nigga, man. You should be able to get in touch with this nigga.
No,
Yeah,
for
what
sure,
I'm saying.
man.
That's a fact.
For
Yeah.
sure.
That's a
For
fact.
sure, man.
Yeah.
So speaking of all these though, man, just growing up, coming up, what was that like, man? You come from a one-parent household, two-parent household?
Yeah, man. I come from a one-parent household, man. Yeah, man. My mama was like my sister, bro.
Yeah.
I'm one of them niggas, yeah, I mean.
He's out one of them niggas.
I call her Val. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it's my baby. You see what I'm saying? It's everything. To me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, man, shit, you know, I'm from the project, bro. I'm from Selling Coalition. I lived at
For sure.
314 Foster Street. We moved from there to 1313 Lisha Avenue.
The real
To
project,
1519
baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Lisha Avenue, bro. You hear what I'm saying? Like, yeah. This is the project, you know what I mean? Not the colorful houses.
Yeah.
So you
Big
gotta
difference,
Yeah,
right?
you got to understand what I'm saying, you
Yeah.
know, when the kids.
Talk more on that, man. Growing up, like you said, in Settle Court, and for our viewers, let them know, like, because Settle Court was a very rough place to grow up in.
Yeah, it's the Sam leaving home, just like the hard eyed easy. If anybody from around here, I don't give a fuck north, east, south, west, they would tell you where you was at. You know what I mean? It wasn't, too much making it in or too much making it out. Or you know what I mean? That's why we was the first project they ever tore down.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Around here. You see what I'm saying? But, the shit was, it was cool, Some people still can't function without them projects, bro. You know, because everything was right there for you. It was easy for people to get money and shit. Now everybody spread it out. You gotta know something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that's
A lot of money was made in them projects, man. A lot of money.
Yes.
A lot of money. So a lot of people, like, we know you a lot. A lot of people who don't really know you personally know you for the music.
Yeah.
For the music, right? Now, you started out doing, was it Shife Life Records?
Yeah, Shife Life Records, man. It was some shit, just in the hood, man, motherfucker mentality and shit, Nigga didn't know what he was doing, but end up, I had a lot of rapper friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had owned the studio, you know what I mean? And did so shit, I got band, people doing our beats and shit, So, they like, shit, fuck it, you go on and rap.
Yeah.
So, I end up getting in there. It was a joke at first, bro.
Yeah.
I swear. My first CD was called Spin Something With Me.
Okay.
So you know what I'm trying to tell you.
For sure.
I was just on some other
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. You was most definitely rapping what you living.
So, so I got them, I was on that type time. And then, after it kept on, motherfuckers just keep on telling you do it. Then I end up with a little song, me and Star. And the song just took me to places I ain't know nothing about, like, moving you around, like, damn, you got one song, motherfucker. That would let me know, like, motherfucker, just imagine the independent people with the hit songs back then, you know what I mean? Moving around and the little check. If you was a hustler and you stacked, you'd have been all right.
Most
definitely. Motherfuckers would be all right. But, now they got it well. You see what I'm saying? It's all different.
So when you caught that momentum off that song with you and Star, right, and it got you started moving around and you start really seeing like, damn, this shit for real.
Yeah.
I can make some money off this. Talk right after you start thinking that. What was next for Cookup Boss right there?
Just to keep pushing, man. Like, be consistency.
For sure.
See, and then it turned into, that's what I was going to tell you, the shit turned into like, motherfuckers looking at you as you is like, you just hustling, man. This ain't what you do.
For sure, for sure.
Then you get to turn it into, okay, I'm going to show you, nigga.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to come past you. You see what I'm saying?
Because you got other artists thinking like, this man, I know
like
him.
Like you joking around, like, you got
sure.
your rappers, your backpack rappers, your conscience rappers. I done went through I know all these motherfuckers. All the beat man, the open mic motherfuckers.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But they don't understand, at the end of the day, the shit is still a hustle.
Most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Most definitely. This shit is a hustle.
I can get AI to make me a song now. I got to make it a hit, bro. I got to get this motherfucker. I got to get you to like it. I got to get motherfuckers in tune to it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
for
you
sure.
feel what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, I
like
feel
people
what
don't
you're
understand. Motherfuckers don't understand. A hit is not made. It's marketed.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, they say that.
You see my song, I'm spinning something with me, bro. I'm bullshitting around. But they don't know I got the role. I know the rapper who getting off, the man who supposed to be the man, he ordered 50,000 CDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get what I did? I ordered 100.
And
everywhere he going, he trying to sell his, I'm giving mines away.
Yeah. Well, we just talked about that.
You
All
see
of
what I'm
us
saying?
that sitting here just talked about that.
Yeah, I'm giving this shit away, bro.
You know the vision. You see your vision and you know, because I want to say this first while we keep going. You come from an area, right, that's treacherous, and like you said, you seeing everybody, we hustling and stuff like that. It's stuff that you took out of that life and you knew that you put it in your music, right?
Yeah.
And once you like, I'm gonna give this shit away because I know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
My whole thing was, see, I learned this early from dealing with, my being around rappers, like, they had an obligation. They was already in tune with the business to make money off of it from, now they got a product, which was a CD.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
They trying to sell that to you. Where I come from, like, you know how you come outside?
Mm-hmm.
You slick lazy.
Yep.
You got 3, 4 plays.
Yep.
You get them, they wake up.
That's what we most.
They go get all the money for us. You see what I'm saying? And come back.
He up.
Okay.
Yeah, they
then
run
come
around
back and
telling
get
other
the
people
money.
he up.
So now I'm looking at me giving it out at the first at that stage
in the morning.
Here go my wake ups.
Here's my wake ups.
Yeah, here go.
Very smart.
I'm giving out my wake ups, bro, for these people, bro. You know what I mean? So I want you to come back and listen to it, and then it start catching on. You see what I'm saying?
And most definitely.
So and then being me, moving in the streets, I know other people like me in other places, so that made it even better.
Yeah, most definitely it does. Yeah, most definitely it does.
even piggybacking off that, when you say you know other people in other places, like what was another city that you hit hard that really fucked with Cookup back in them days besides Nashville?
Man, like,
because I know it's plenty of them.
Yeah.
Because I see you on the road a lot.
Man, like another city who damn near fucked
I see
me
Detroit
up.
fucking with you.
Yeah, Detroit. Houston fucked with me.
Okay.
Shit, I even see DJ Screams
like
done said
Atlanta.
your name.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I see him say your name.
Everybody ran to the A at that time. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Shit, let me see. Like, I'm talking about like they booked me like man, what was so fucked up, man, North Carolina fucked with me. Cause I had like one of my partners, he was in like the Army.
Yeah.
And I was just giving him boxes of CDs, just bullshitting like him, take these with you.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't, next thing I know, I'm popping up, these folks is calling me to
your
come
phone. Hell
do
yeah.
show. Bro, listen. This how fucked up it was, bro. I didn't know how to hold the mic, bro.
Yeah.
Like they got this shit recorded, bro.
I ain't know how to write a check here.
Like the mic way down here, bro. I'm talking to people. You know what I mean? I'm on the stage, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking I'm the shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucker done booked me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean? You can't tell niggas shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I didn't know what we're doing. Motherfucker didn't start like Starlito.
Yeah.
Him and DJ Coop, bro. See, back then, like Coop,
Yeah, it was on come
Coop,
up.
Yeah, he wasn't no DJ or nothing then. He just used to fuck with me with the merch. We used to do the merch.
Damn, didn't know that.
Coop was already, he wasn't no DJ.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. He turned into a DJ when we started getting a little bit like babies and shit like that right before that, you know what I mean? Then that's when you know what I mean? But like they used to tell me, like, you know what I mean?
Hold the mic like
that. Yeah, man, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't hear you, my nigga. You know what I mean? I used to be like, damn, yeah.
Is this when you got your song out too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro,
I like it
bro,
though.
I'm just showing up, bro. Back then I looked like the real rappers.
For sure.
I got on 2 or 3 chains and all my jewelry and shit.
For sure.
Too. And I'm pulling up and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was SRTs and shit when they didn't know what the letters was on the car. You know what I mean?
Damn, at least I was SRT before they knew what the letters was. For sure though.
Yeah.
That's hard.
You know.
And before we start recording, you told us you have made plenty of money in this shit, man.
Yeah. Off merch, bro.
Yeah, that's where it came from, the merch.
Man, merch, bro. Listen, homie. This is what I used to do, man. When I got with Slumerican,
okay,
and I did this right here, this slum trap shit, like, Slumerican A shit, slum, I'm still in the slum, but I'm the trapper part of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I did, and to make the trap great again was like the most blessed shit I ever did in my life, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. When I made them hats, bro, and was selling them hats, bro, like, I'm getting drop shipped 1,000, bro. Everywhere we going, bro. Like, a lady, bro, I ain't gonna say your name.
Yeah.
But we're gonna call her Miss Vicky.
Okay.
I love this lady, bro. Lady came, bro. We on tour, bro. Like, cause it's white people shit. They mosh pit. You know the type of music they do.
Oh yeah,
and
for
I'm
sure.
getting up there doing my shit, bro. Like I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Hey, cut that shit off. Y'all finna listen to what the fuck I gotta say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boom, and it went high, you know what I mean? Man, lady came to me after that show, bro, and wrote me like a $78,000 check, bro, for every piece of merch I had in my motherfucking trailer one time, bro.
Damn.
How you get into that relationship with Slumerican, man? How you meet them and how did y'all link up and start working?
Like I had this partner, bro, like, about people we getting out, this Nashville.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people, families around here do music, you know what I mean? And you know, my guy, you know what I mean? He white guy. I ain't gonna put you out there, homie. I done did it before, but I ain't never said your name. But look, listen, like he used to always come to my studio just hanging around with us and shit, fucking around, and be talking about this man is his cousin. And shit.
We know how they go, right?
You know, I never was, man. Shut your ass up, man. I don't care to hear that shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I don't want to hear that shit. Boom, boom, boom. So then, like one day, like my cousin Big D, you know, Bullet Count, 615 Bullet Count, Big D, like his brother-in-law was dude manager.
Okay.
So he tried to get us to book him one day. You see what I'm saying? This is like way back then. This is like when I Just Want to Party and shit come out. Like this long time ago, like, you know what I mean? And we like, man, that shit ain't gonna fly up here, bro. We ain't booking him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna, that's when the nigga, what's his name, 6 Trey G? Y'all remember him? Yeah, like he was out of shit. Back then, it was a long ass time ago. And the niggas used to try to call up here and get us to book him and book a show. We like, nah, that shit will never get off up here, bro. Then he came up here one day and just hollered at us, sit there, and my guy knew him.
Dang, okay.
He really knew him.
Who you thought was capping the whole time?
He really knew him.
He really knew him.
So he went and got him, bro, and brought him to my studio.
Okay.
And like, we end up like doing the song. I end up doing the song with him. I think it was.
So niggas just brought him straight to the studio. Like I told you, I knew him.
Yeah. No, matter of fact, we didn't even do no song. He made a beat for me.
Oh, okay.
That's what Wolf did that day. He made a beat for me, bro, and I rapped on the song. And from there, it went from there.
Yeah. Now, did y'all have paperwork or was just like
we did a partnership, bro.
Okay.
That's how I ended up eating so good.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a partnership because I already had everything, bro. I ain't take no money or nothing.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? I already got my own studio. I got my own tour bus.
Yeah.
Got my own trailer. I already had my own shit. So you can't, you know what I mean? Only thing you can do is provide the tours.
Yeah.
The
machine, pretty
much. He can be the machine.
The machine.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, we just went from there and it did what it did, you know what I mean?
Nah, and that's fine though, because you don't think Cookup
Exactly.
Yellow Wolf. Like,
no.
like
when I seen it,
I
I remember when I first seen it, when we all seen it, it was, we popping bottles for you. You know what I'm saying? Just because we seeing you move through the music and you going to elite people. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to see that.
Keep pushing your line, bro. You never know what you will run into, bro.
We most definitely was proud on you on that. And then just listen to you say the Slum American, but you use the Slum Trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then start making hats, just making them merch.
Yeah, period. I had about 10 shirts, bro, about 10 different hats, bro. Damn near outfit for you. See, this the thing.
You different though. Well, I'm be honest.
This is what I try to explain to people. Listen, the shit wasn't even really sold in Nashville, bro.
No, that's what I was gonna get. That's
These
what
people pulling
up,
bro. I'm with people, bro, that got whole 18-wheelers of shirts and hoodies and shit.
Damn.
Like we pulling up state to state to state to state. That's what I'm trying to explain to a motherfucker. They thinking they know what I'm saying, but you don't really understand what I'm saying till you see this shit with your own eyes. Exactly.
Different. It's diverse now.
Like a motherfucker, bro. Motherfuckers I'm talking about, listen, bro, I might take 2,000 for the show. So this 90 nights. So that's 180 without me touching my show money. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you might get them people, man, who come in there, bro, I swear to God, and they just support. When motherfuckers, that's why I'll be laughing when motherfuckers on here, on Instagram and shit from here, they get to talking about support and shit like that. Bro, you just hear what I just told you. The lady wrote a check and bought my whole trailer out, bro. Just because I was there. She said I was man enough to get up there on that stage like that in front of that crowd like that and still be my motherfucking self.
Yeah.
She said that took balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Cut the check.
Yeah, because listen, it do take, I'm not going to say it take balls, because one thing that the world should know about Cookup anyway, you have always been that guy that wasn't scared.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We finna go through this.
Yeah,
man.
You always have preached that day one since I met you.
From the end.
This is what's going to happen.
Exactly, man. That shit was different. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, this is mad,
Mosh
bro.
pits and shit.
Exactly, bro. This a 2,000 or 3,000 person minimum a night.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's at the minimum of people gonna be in front of you.
Yeah.
And on top of that, bro, this ain't no getting up there with your jewelry on. You got to have your gun and all that shit. The motherfucker trying to snatch your chain, bro. Motherfucker come off the stage and you hug people, take pictures, bro. They pay you for meet and greets, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm trying to get a motherfucker to understand.
like
this shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fire though.
It's big different because artists now don't do that.
That's an extra. That turned from your 2 a night to 7 or 8 a night.
Because that merch gone.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
And you say tractors, you coming with your trailer.
Yeah, I got a trailer on with the van, bro. Me and my team. Everybody got their own team, bro. This 5 or 6 different artists at a time, bro.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
Like for every night, bro. Every night, 4 years straight, bro.
Is that something?
I'm trying to get a motherfucker to understand.
Yeah,
Bro.
I
Why
know
they
you
always be looking at me? I'm laughing.
I know, but
listen.
I didn't know you did 4 years though.
Bro, I've been on every tour, bro. I went on even a bike tour, bro. A motorcycle, bro. You see, I got a Slumerican motorcycle.
Yeah,
I
most definitely seen that.
Like for real, homie. Like I went on a motorcycle tour, bro, with this shit on Devil's Pass, bro. Like riding the mountains with them 200-300 bikes, bro. Like a damn Hell Angel.
Yeah, for sure.
Or some shit, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, that's right.
Like for real.
Do you think now, because you most definitely giving game out. You most definitely giving game out. Do you think artists listen to this now? Because a lot of people just want to do music and really not go behind and do their business or their work. Because like you said, you're rapping and you getting on stage in front of a diverse crowd and you're selling your merch and you most definitely making money.
Yeah, so that means the game part is like okay, my son then rap too.
Okay.
And you know that like the YNs as they call them.
Yeah.
They get on there, they gotta have an op. So this is the name. I want when you do this clip right here.
Okay, it's a clip right here. Taylor stamped this.
Yeah. It's what happened when your op died?
We saw what Black Young.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying what happened when your op died? What you gonna rap about then?
Yeah, for sure.
That's the question I asked them when we go in the studio. Okay, what happened if your op died?
Yeah.
Now rap about what you were gonna rap about if your op was dead.
A lot of
I don't
artists
want to hear about
because
everybody don't want to hear this shit in San Francisco about
and you
beef
proof
right
it.
here.
Yeah, you proof of that.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I learned, bro. I had to make music to the crowds I'm pulling up to. To sell my merch, bro. That's what I'm saying that to say this. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what end up. That's how the music went that way. You see what I'm saying?
So you had to switch it up. They ain't give a fuck
I'm
about
still
you.
saying what I'm saying. It just ain't. It ain't on the same beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to do it a little different. You know what I mean? You got to do what you do.
Yeah,
but
do what you do, but I gotta
to
cater to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta do what I do, but I'm gonna do it to Taylor. I'm gonna rap my ass off, Taylor, but I'm gonna do it on a pop beat for you, man.
Okay, then
So
you see what I'm saying?
What the hell I'm talking about?
Yeah. They, you know, let me see. This the tempo right here. You ain't gonna go in no club if it's going to
Yeah, for sure.
That ain't the club you going in.
Nah. We going like you say. The Yo Gotti's in the booth.
Okay, then that's what I'm saying. See, you got to learn how to rap.
Give me that though. Give me the track.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but give me that though. When you first said, okay, I'm finna cater to them, but I finna still stay true to myself, right? But I finna cater to them. Was it complicated to go into the studio to record off a beat like that?
No, it really even wasn't. That's what made it so easy for me. It wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't hard for me to do it because I was already preparing myself for what I was finna go through. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. Are you still doing music now to this day?
I hadn't in about a year or so. But I'm finna drop some shit.
You gotta drop
I got a
some
CD I'm finna drop. It's called Picking Up Where I Left Off.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just a little, you know what I mean?
Okay.
This is some shit talking shit. Then I'm gonna bring out the real shit, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna pick up from where I left off, man, and push on these boys' head, man, because I see nobody ain't, you know what I mean? You can't even get no motherfucker to trap me. I don't want to hear that, you old, you can't rap no more shit.
Yeah.
Because I've been with the people. That's why I just said Yellow Wolf. These motherfuckers still doing tours and shit. shit, Jelly Roll and shit like that.
Yeah.
They still doing tours and rapping their songs, goddamn it, they 50 and 60.
Sure.
Why we gotta have an age on this? You know what I mean? I'm like, I got a bar in there, you know what I mean? I said 40 still playing like LeBron and the Lakers, nigga.
For sure. Do you think?
Yeah, because they say that hip hop. My bad, but they just say that hip hop is like one of the only music.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we let our rappers get old. We tell them they too old, but you take somebody like Bruce Springsteen, that man damn near 80 years old.
Yeah,
man.
still singing the song.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This shit crazy. Yeah, because what happened when your op died? That's why your song can't last that long.
Nah, for sure. Because you rapping about the wrong thing.
If you rapping about some shit that you know, some feel good or some trap shit, it's gonna always jog somebody's memory.
For sure.
Yeah, you know I mean, take them back to a place. You know, I remember when this was happening.
No, for sure. Now I got to switch it over a little bit because you're not just known for music, you're not just known for your entrepreneurship. Let's get it. I gotta get into it. I see your social media, boy. And you got Sick of It Sundays.
Yeah.
And you've been, hey, listen, man, you have what people don't know, and I like to, like I said, we like to give our flowers is. You've been doing Sick of It Sundays for a minute now.
A long time, bro.
You part of media, homie.
Yeah.
Because I know people wake up and wait for you.
Man, you don't know motherfuckers get in my DM, bro. Like, bro, Sunday come, bro, like I'm the pastor, bro.
You are, though.
I'm telling you, like they waiting on the church, bro, to open, bro, and me to talk shit.
Yes.
I just hadn't been doing it.
And you say shit people scared to say.
Yeah, because motherfuckers, they were flagging me and shit, reporting me and shit. And then, you know, shit, now they got it so you can make a lot of money off of it.
Yes.
I'm just going to give me a podcast like everybody else.
For sure. I thought you was, listen.
You know what I mean? I did, bro. They the motherfucker crashed my shit down. I had it all, everything.
Damn.
And they fucked my shit off, bro.
So I want to ask you this. I got to ask you this right here, man. Because like I said, you're a huge personality on social media, man. I most definitely, I think it's the laugh, that laugh a motherfucker could. That right there, that's a motherfucker. When he get through saying what he say, he use that, you use that laugh. Whoever you was talking about, you kill him right there. It's over right there. Let's get into the social media for a second, though. Have you ever did something on social media and as soon as you got off, you like, damn, I think I went too far?
Hell no.
I like it. Look, I love it. He gonna be honest. You get what you get.
Man, that's the listen.
Talk to me.
Bro. I go back to being from out east.
You most definitely from out east.
Man, listen, bro. I watch a nigga get killed before. We standing on this shit. Everybody know this story, man. Man roast him so hard, man couldn't take it, bro. So I'm that. I got that in my.
For sure.
I'm gonna drag you, bro. You done it. I was always told, do not do it if you're gonna be ashamed of it, because people are gonna do that to you. You see what I'm saying?
True.
They're gonna do it to me. So if I fuck up like that, they're gonna throw a party. I'm talking about everybody's gonna be there. You see what I'm saying?
You put you most definitely
don't put yourself in that if you ain't.
I'm a drag. I'm a drag.
I'm dragging you.
Yeah.
I don't care who you is, stomp on you and everything, talk about you. I got to. You know better. That's what it's called, social media. I'm being social. That's why I laugh like that.
I love
it's not funny. I don't give a fuck if it's not funny to you. I'm showing you it's funny.
Most definitely.
To me.
Most definitely. I will say that to you. I most definitely say that to you.
It's not funny, but I'm laughing. You see what I'm saying? That's what I tell them, motherfucker.
And what I like about the social media part of it, because you get a lot of people our age that be like, man, I don't do that shit. I don't do no Facebook, no Instagram.
They got skeletons in their closet. That's what you tell a nigga.
Okay.
He got skeletons. You ashamed of something. That's what you tell a motherfucker. When they hit you with that, see, I'm starting to do that right there.
Yeah.
You got to start killing that shit. Like, that's what I just told you. With you're too old, you can't. No, fuck all that. This how I feed my family. Now what else you got to say? You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, I like
you got to start killing that, man. Motherfucker, I don't do that social media shit. That ain't what I... Okay, you got skeletons in your closet.
That's right.
Hey, that shut a motherfucker up right there, boy.
You got to learn how to kill that shit, man, off the rip, man. Ain't no motherfucker fucking with me about that shit, bro. I swear to God, bro. That's the whole thing.
Right.
Man, you can't have no shame. Once you get in behind this mic...
Nah, you right.
All your shame better go away, bro.
That's a fact.
Because a motherfucker, anybody looking at this could critique it, bro. You remember when we was little, the niggas that wouldn't go on the court because them was the niggas who gonna knock them down and scrape them and all that
For
shit.
sure.
And they just onlookers and shit.
Yeah.
Now they get to voice their opinion. They got a comment section.
Yep.
No, for sure.
They can get on there. You probably in your drawers. Behind your damn, you know what I mean?
Me and him get it. It's not comment.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you got to always think of that.
Yeah.
Anybody that's how I treat anybody come in my comments. I don't give a fuck if it's my mama.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Hey, one time,
we can talk about it when we get off here. You shouldn't have got on there and try to embarrass me.
Hey, one time I seen you get on there, boy. One time I seen you get on there. You told everybody. You named the person name, but then you said, "I'ma wait. Everybody come on in."
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, social media most definitely. I said he finna go because now let me ask you this: have you ever been called a bully before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They was fucking my shit off. They were taking where I couldn't monetize. Yeah. Like they'll say you cruel to the community.
Oh, yeah, you get fake pages and everything.
Yeah, that'd be the fake pages and shit doing you like that.
Shit.
They threaten you and everything. You know, I be telling them, man,
hey, one time somebody, I guess I had a fake page I see, because I read comments. I love comments.
Oh, yeah.
And I read, you said somebody's name, and you said, is that you? On the fake page. I'm like, man, this
David, nigga, you know what God said. It was David, nigga.
I can't remember who it was. He said,
it was David, nigga. That's David, man. You know I was hard on David, man. I had to let up David. It was
because okay, we're gonna jump into that.
I was just So
we're gonna jump into that. Okay. So you did have a feud one time with an artist out of Nashville, Young Buck.
Yeah.
But I want to say I remember a time when we was watching you, and you guys was cool.
Yeah. No, listen, I know. Me and Dave have been cool the whole time, bro.
Okay.
It was never no beef. It's never no beef. I'm not beefing with you for your sexual preference. I go back to I'm from out east. Me and you homies.
Okay.
Me and you homies.
Facts.
I'm roasting you. You got caught with a boy on the streets. Even if anywhere that's wrong, but that's what you on the streets.
Is that allegedly or is that?
No, it's not allegedly.
Okay.
It's not allegedly. They know. They know.
No, I'm listening to you. You my homie. Listen.
It's not allegedly.
Okay. He said later.
He was arguing with exactly that. He was arguing. You know, we're gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
He was arguing with it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
But like you said, y'all, it was never no beef.
Nah, it was never no beef. You know, from us being what we are. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. He got a homie over here. You know, his homie don't like me. So his homie want to do this. You see what I'm saying? It was that type of time.
Yeah.
Not knowing this my nigga, we been in the car 2-3 years, 4 years straight.
For
you see what I'm saying? Whole time, it was just a joke. First, you want to make it that. I just didn't go there with you because I already know you ain't prepared for that. You see what I'm saying? We're going to leave this on the internet the way it's at. You know what I mean? But also, just cause that go back to, you see what I'm saying? We know we done been around the world now together, bro.
Yeah,
we everywhere
sure.
with. I'm talking about in the public eye.
Yeah.
So now I got to make sure we understand. So when I go somewhere else and I'm by myself, you don't treat me like that.
Okay.
Or try to play with me in that sort of manner. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that was what it was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There was
sure.
no problem. I mean, me and dude see each other, man. We seen each other the next day. Ain't none of that, bro, because I'm Yosemite Sam, bro. You know what I mean? I don't got time to play with nobody, man. I'm not going through that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not going through that. I don't want no problem.
Man, for sure.
I like that.
And I also see you're very, in your social media presence, you're very strong on street codes. You big on street codes. And one of them is you don't allow someone to tell, right?
Right.
I seen a couple of your posts before. Let me ask you a question about that. Do you think nowadays the way that you grew up, the way that we all grew up, and how snitching now is a popular thing? Because at first when you told you something happened or you tried to go and get low and never be seen again.
You couldn't go back to the same hood.
Now you have people who openly will tell and come back to the internet and they
Like
make
ain't
money.
shit happen.
Like ain't shit happen. What's your thoughts? Give me some thoughts on that. That laugh, y'all. Hey, man, my boy, man.
Listen, Lano.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna tell you about this. Like, okay. All right, okay. I'm gonna give you this example of it. All right, right now, we're gonna say 2025.
Okay.
The internet is the streets, right?
I agree.
So if you can't do it, if you're gonna get in trouble for it on the internet, don't do it in the streets. Yeah. And if you're gonna get in trouble for it in the streets, don't put it on the internet.
Most definitely. That's a jewel. Hey, y'all.
You see what I'm saying?
That is a jewel right there.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I
You feel
totally
what I'm
understand what you're saying right
Is
there.
that what you tell the little homies, your son and all them, man? No guns
That's
and shit
it
on
right there,
Instagram.
No videos. You can look at them when we ain't none of that. We ain't doing that. They ain't put no guns, none of that in there.
Because I did that. That was something that I seen a couple of days. And
they just passed the law.
That's exactly what I was about to talk about. As soon as I seen that, I had to first make sure that it was true, right? And once I saw that it was true, you was the first person that I thought of, not because you post stuff like that, but you are, like I said, you're a big advocate on people putting themselves in situations that they don't need to be in and then folding.
Yeah.
Now,
because I go back to your skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, I want you to talk on. I want you to talk on that now, because you, like you said, you do got little homies, you do got people that look up to you for sure. Now, since they passed the law on the photos and the evidence, the photos and videos now. What's your take now, like you say, on just them passing that type of law? Because now
it matters how strenuous. Is that the word? Okay, the law is because AI a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
a motherfucker can put you in the picture with the drugs and the. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you got to understand that type shit too. So the thing is more of likely. Like, you know how motherfuckers go live.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, most definitely.
I'm hoping that's what it is, but I ain't get to look into it myself. But the like a motherfucker can really AI can make you in a photo with drugs, goddamn it, look real in the motherfucker.
And what's crazy, I'm pretty sure that they thought of that. I mean, they had to, because you're absolutely correct.
They didn't. They didn't think of that. They just doing that because.
For us.
Motherfucker. They know motherfucker.
For black people.
Motherfucker. They know niggas gonna put they pack and shit up on the internet, man. Yeah. Niggas that dumb, bro. And that's what I be telling motherfuckers, man. And I had me and my son had one of my sons, my oldest son. We had a real conversation about that. Like, man, I come from where you didn't show no motherfucker, bro.
Nah.
Like I come from where the real robbers at, homie.
Yeah,
like you don't tell no nigga what you got, bro. They is gonna take it from you, or try to take it from you, or make sure you don't have it anymore.
Yes, for sure.
Wasn't no money phones when we were growing up and all that shit, man.
You feel
wasn't no internet
saying?
either.
No, hell
wasn't no internet. See, the thing is, these
niggas probably wouldn't hear you done something. That's what I tell them, man. If we done something, you wouldn't hear about it till weeks later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
The internet is faster than a news channel now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
As soon as something happened,
it's on there.
Everybody sharing.
Because they want views.
Got the gun like they got the camera like the gun, bro. That motherfucker coming out.
Look what he said.
Them motherfuckers, they recording you, nigga.
Nah, for
The
sure.
motherfucker got the gun, the camera in their chain. They watch. This how they get
glasses.
niggas, bro.
Damn, they do. Damn, they sure do.
Listen,
Got
bro. Listen,
got
man.
the
Motherfucker
camera.
got the camera on their belt buckle, on their watch. Man, they got that motherfucker.
I knew it was fast, man. I knew we was in trouble, and I knew before then. But when something happened last year, TSU, I remember soon as it happened, I got a phone call because we was down there, but I wasn't down there at that moment. And I was like, nah, man, blah. And then probably like another 2 minutes later, somebody shared it on Instagram.
Oh yeah,
the whole footage. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like now the police, when we was growing up, the police had to do rounds.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do rounds. You knew it was high.
They're going over to the house.
Street, yeah.
Listen, I go back to that snitching. See, you don't understand. There's more people getting paid to inform shit and how shit is that the police job ain't nothing. Police sitting at the thing just watching his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they got motherfuckers, they giving motherfuckers money to come buy drugs and everything, bro, to set up motherfuckers, bro. This shit fucked up.
Yeah, that shit fucked up, man. Y'all see what? Listen, man. Cookup Boss live in this motherfucker, man. This is exclusive.
Sir.
This is what we had to do, man. We had to get Cookup. Huge personality, huge rapper. Before I go, I do want to ask you something, hip hop wise. How do it make you feel when you do got merch like that, and you're selling merch, and you're dropping music, and you're doing it at a high level? Did you ever feel like Nashville was behind you?
Hell no.
Mm.
Man, what?
Okay.
Man, Nashville ain't supporting no motherfucking body.
We hear people say that a lot. You got to go out of town, get yourself
listen,
popping.
bro. Listen, homie. And I'm going to say this on y'all channel, man.
I'm sorry, this you right here.
Yeah. And anybody, listen, bro. Man, I met so many country motherfuckers that slept on Broadway, bro. And was on before me, bro. 6-7 months later, they on CMAs, bro. 7 months ago, I was throwing a nickel in your motherfucking guitar case.
Yeah. They was hungry.
Bro, listen, bro. We did venues in Nashville I didn't know existed, bro.
Damn.
I'm talking about 2,000-3,000 people, bro.
Yeah. And like you said, you from here.
And I'm from here, bro.
Yeah.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Motherfuckers
And you
not,
down the street from right there, right? From
like
downtown.
motherfuckers don't understand. This is why motherfuckers ain't getting Bridgestone and all that shit. And they don't understand. Like, okay, we get a big artist. This how they gonna kill you. They gonna make you get insurance.
Yeah, I heard about
So now
that.
you can't even pay for the artist. You don't get your insurance money back. Insurance money might be $40,000, bro. It matter on the person, the people you bring. How many people gonna be in this building?
Yeah.
So now, okay, you done spent $40,000. The artist want 60.
So
you 100 in.
100 in.
You're 100 in.
So now, how you gonna you need 10 or 20 for promotion
For sure.
for that much money to get that much money back, accumulate. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right.
It's I watch it happen so much, bro. That's why I quit doing that. I used to be booking motherfuckers, but
Yeah.
then I seen what it was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. You
Especially
see
when you
yourself make the
so
money back.
so basically when in the clubs you can see your money a little bit, but when you started wanting to expand and go to the Bridgestones is what they'll kill you at.
Yeah. See, like Nashville got bars and shit, bro. 200 or 300 standing. You see what I'm saying? That's a local motherfucker, bro. You a local motherfucker.
For sure. When you got that many.
So how can I book you and bring you to the club or to the bar and make my money back?
Very
and make a
impossible.
profit.
Yeah, very impossible. 300 standing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
now
sure.
I got to make the tickets 100 and
Yeah.
trick you to buy a booth and make you buy some liquor.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
You see what I'm saying? So I can try to get my money back, hold up the line, do all kind of sucker shit,
that's
and
what
make
they
me
do
the
too,
janky
bro.
promoter.
That's what they
You see
do.
what I'm saying?
Hold the line, don't let nobody in,
to
messing
make
with
my
people
money
pay.
back, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And which I could have just sold you a ticket, bro. You know what I mean? I watch it where motherfuckers don't even take cash, bro. Like you got to buy a ticket.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing at the door.
Ain't nothing at the door.
ain't nothing at the door.
150 people getting charged 150 a head for a meet and greet. That's 30, 40 grand before we even walk in the building, bro. That's why I was trying to explain to motherfuckers, this money was different money, bro.
Yeah, most definitely different money.
Man, you just don't cook up before we get up out of here, man. What's going on with you and the ladies, man? You dating? You married? You engaged? What's going on with you, man?
You did not do that on this show.
Let's get to it, man.
This nigga here crazy.
Ain't that what he at?
I take care of my kids. That's how I'm gonna land.
Shit, that's
I'm a
even
street
better.
nigga, man. We gonna I
That's
take care
even
of my
better.
children, man.
So before we go though, man, like that was a good one though. He trying to get, he
was hard.
we trying to get you, man. We trying to get you. But like I said, man, most definitely, I'm happy just to see the growth you did,
man. I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
To us, most definitely, mogul. You're a huge mogul to us in our city, bro.
It's a fact.
We most definitely
It's a
love
fact.
everything you're doing. Listen, man, this your camera right here, bro. Tell these people, man, how they can get in touch with you or see you.
Oh man, yeah, I'm Cookup Boss at Cookup Boss on Instagram, you know what I mean? And I'm Walter White on Facebook, you know what I mean? If you don't watch Breaking Bad, you'll understand what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I ain't a rapper, I'm an unrapper, you know what I mean? On re-up. I call you when I get it.
You fucking
Hello.
Hey, y'all already know, man. Look, that's another episode, classic episode, man. Look, Nashville legend live in this motherfucker. Before I go, y'all already know what I like to say, man. 2 things, man. Get money, stay true, get money.
And listen here, man. If ain't nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you, man.
Peace.
Yes, sir.